Hey guys, it's Primus here, and today I'm going to be talking about Mass Effect 3. Specifically, I'm going to be talking about the new N7 Bounty Weekend, and I'm going to be talking about the Leviathan DLC, which has an official release date, alright? But first things first, let's talk about the new N7 Bounty Weekend, alright? It is called Operation Alloy, and it's from August 24th to the 26th, alright? And basically here, what it says on the website, is, it has those synopsis, basically the reason why we're kind of doing this operation. And it says here, quote, a training center will only take a recruit so far. Our recruits need field experience, so it's time to integrate them with the seasoned squads during our next series of sweeps, end quote. And that's all it says. It's a very generic reasoning to doing these operations, right? Usually they have these synopsises as like, 1 to 2 sentences and that's it, because it's really not story plot changing in any way. It's your very generic type of mission and whatnot, right? The individual goal here is you have to promote 2 characters. Ooh, such a hard goal. And then the ally goal is basically promoting 50,000 characters, right? And to be honest, that's really simple, but I think I know the reason why they're doing this, right? But let me continue, all right? The special circumstance, basically, if we fail the last operations, basically this is our punishment, but since we didn't fail, there's no punishment, so we don't have to worry about that, right? The individual goal success, we get our typical commendation pack. Ally goal success, we get our typical victory pack, and this is the reason why I think they made this operation so easy, is that there's an increase of metagel capacity. All right, the thing is, I don't know if they're talking about like individual people's metagel capacity, or they're talking about the whole metagel capacity. A few operations back there was one of these rewards, and basically it said there that you increase your metagel capacity from 5 to 6 now, right? And the thing is, in that operation on the website, it actually said 5 to 6. Here it tells you no numbers, all right? But I think what they're talking about is they actually will give you a free bonus increase in metagel capacity. For instance, if you only have 2 metagels right now that you can use during battle, most likely they'll give you a bonus one, and basically now you have 3, right? But what I think is, if you have 5 metagels, you get a bonus and basically go up to 6, and then they convert the new metagel capacity limit instead of 5 to 6. That's what I think what's going to go on, because really, why would they give us such a stupid ass reward, increase in metagel capacity? You can easily get those in the booster packs or whatever, that's what I call them, alright? So there's really no reason why would they give such a weak reward like this, alright? So I think that's the reason why they're doing it, because they're trying to make it easy for us so we can increase the metagel capacity, because I think people were bitching about the platinum being so hard. Well, not bitching per se, but more like platinum is hard now. It's really hard. I have a hard time playing it, especially when you don't have the right teammates and whatnot. And I'm always using all my metagels during these platinum rounds. Now, only because of the fact that sometimes my teammates suck, or sometimes I fuck up on my own, like I get attacked by a husk out of nowhere, and my health bar is down to like 1 health bar because a freaking Prime shot me with his bazooka, alright? And then the husk just jumps out of a corner and goes, ugh, and just grabs me and kills me instantly, right? Usually I always die from like stupid ass characters like a husk, a swarmer, a cannibal, sometimes it's the Cerebus with their stupid baton, right? But I think that's the reason why they're giving this metagel increased capacity, because probably a lot of people are saying, hey, can you guys increase the capacity of the metagels because we're getting our asses kicked in platinum here? I don't think they're doing this because of gold and silver, because to be honest, in gold and silver I probably maybe use 1 to 3 metagels, 3 tops, 4 to 5 if I'm like, what, screw it, I'm gonna use it because my teammates are dumb and they're not gonna revive me. But other than that, I usually only use 1 to 3 metagels when I'm in silver or gold. Gold, probably 2 to 3. Silver, 0 to 1. To be honest, silver to me is like bronze, and the gold is like my new silver now, right? So that's pretty much it, guys, for the N7 Bounty weekend. There's really not much it says here. You know, we don't know what they're talking about by increase to metagel capacity. If you guys probably know what they mean by that, then leave a comment in the comment section below. But other than that, I really don't know. I'm sticking with my, you know, opinion about the fact that, you know, they're increasing the total amount from 5 to 6, right? Because that's the only logical reason why they would make this N7 Bounty weekend so easy. Because to be honest, promote 2 characters, come on, give us like promote 10 characters or something. I can do that like in an hour or something. Not really, but you get my point, right? It's an easy operation. All right, and so the next thing I'm going to be talking about now is the Leviathan DLC. I know you guys have been like freaking drooling over this DLC for like weeks now. All right, but it has an official release date. All right, and the date is August 28th, 2013. All right, no, I'm playing, it's not 2013, it's August 28th, 2012. All right, and it's coming out for the PC, PS3, and Xbox 360. You European people out there who have a PS3, you have to wait a day later. It's always been like that for some reason. I don't know why. Europe always gets like a day late of every DLC or every game, if you would. It's just a weird thing, whatever, right? And basically here on the website, it really doesn't say much, right? I'm here on the official, you know, BioWare, you know, blog, if you would, and it says your Leviathan DLC officially dated, and it gives me like a sentence, you know, saying the exact same thing I said. All right, and that's it. Doesn't give me any information about the story or the, you know, if you get any extra characters or ammo or anything like that, or guns or armor, nothing like that. All it shows is a picture of Shepard in a freaking atlas, I think, underwater, and that's it. That's all it shows. Like, what the flip? That's a big chip. But I think the game seems, the DLC, I mean, seems interesting. I've seen some footage, and it's pretty interesting. The fact that it's, you know, it's in a water world, so it's gonna be, you know, like, ooh, it's gonna be cool. And the fact that there has been some leaked dialogue from the DLC, okay, and basically, you know, it talks about how the Reapers were created and why the Reapers were really created, and they talk about how I think the Leviathan is basically the very first Reaper that basically revolted against their masters or something, or against the other Reapers or some shit like that. I didn't really read the dialogue very well because I didn't really trust it because I think it was on Reddit or something. But you know how, ooh, Reddit is such a reliable source, right? Because they were right about a whole bunch of other stuff about video games. I'm just gonna wait. Will I get this DLC? I probably will. Okay, I probably will get this DLC along with From the Ashes, because I haven't got that DLC yet, and I really want to get that DLC, especially since I'm playing Mass Effect 3 the second time around with my female Shepard, who's a total bitch. I made her a renegade, if you would, because my last Shepard, the male Shepard, was a kind of easygoing, nice dude, all right? Because, you know, that's who I am. I'm a nice guy, right? You know, and then the female Shepard fits the persona of women, being bitchy. I'm playing. Girls are not bitchy, not really, but you get what I'm trying to say, right? You guys probably don't get what I'm trying to say, but whatever, guys. That's pretty much it. All right, you know, there's the N7 Bounty weekend, Operation Alloy, and the Leviathan DLC has been officially announced and has an official date. It's actually coming in 6 days, so I hope you guys have enough money to get that DLC. All right, I'll see if I can play it and maybe record some footage, maybe, because I really don't have any way to record my PS3, and since I have Mass Effect 3 on the PS3, there's no way I can really record it. But I'll probably try to find a way. If not, then I'll probably just play it and then give you guys my review about it. Okay, and that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got informed very well. And I'm looking at the clock right now on Mass Effect 3, and it says here Operation Alloy will begin in 39 hours, right? So, you know, we have to wait a little bit while, but that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoy. Hope you got informed. I hope you guys are like all excited for the new Leviathan DLC, because I know I am. I can't wait for it. All right, so that's pretty much it, guys. If you like my video, leave a comment in the comment section below and press that like button, because it helps me and it helps you somehow. I don't know how it helps you, it just somehow does. Okay, and that's pretty much it, guys. And remember, subscribe if you want to see more updates of Mass Effect 3 like this one. All right, and visit my channel if you want to see other videos. All right, because I don't only have video game updates, but I also have, you know, playthroughs, reviews, you know, and a whole bunch of other stuff too. So go check it out. You know, it's a lot of videos, over 800 videos. There's plenty of content for everybody out there to watch, all right? And I have a whole bunch of games out there that will, you know, suit your type of genre, if you would, all right? So this is Primus. Keep it crunchy and peace out.